What? What is up, everybody? How are you?
Another day,
Welcome to
another
Monday.
fun.
It is absolutely miserable today. It is, well, it was 75, almost 80, and it's been raining a lot. There is an obscene amount of humidity right now. Agent Giggles!
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
So, I gotta fiddle with the audio. It's gonna be the first day of the year to break 100 this week. Oh. 1975 through 85 was Group B. The search term is Group A, which is practically the same thing, but with fans standing a little further back. So, how is everybody? What's going on? Big Mac, how are you? Let's Chodmaster Flex. Don't forget with a hint of humidity. Oh, dude, it is gross outside right now. It's probably like 95 to almost 100%. There has been some significant rainfall. Significant rainfall. Yes, we have. We absolutely have. So also, cool
Screamer
little
here. Don't you just hate listening to them?
fighting heat like my name was Mike Tyson. Coming down. Oh, dude, it's been brutal. I gotta play with all the audio because I can't hear anything with all of the fans that are actually like surrounding me. Nika Fernandez, thank you very much. So, little tidbit. Let's catch up with everything. But Loader, how are you doing? Just having a great day, getting the house back in order, have a new mattress. Dude, a new mattress is... So, it's funny that you mentioned that, Ori. We have rain slated for basically all week. And there has been some hellacious lightning. There was some lightning and thunder earlier today, and I thought we were going to lose power at work, but unfortunately we didn't. So that's a thing. So, Loader, how are you doing? Agent Giggles, it is so good to see you. Relic, Ori, Chadmaster Flex, Big Mac, Spider-Man from Naruto. Twisted Bliss is out there. Fancy Flugel is the fanciest Flugel as ever. I do agree with that statement. Nika Fernandez, the ever awesome. Stocked up on ammo today for the... All right. Sent some more info on Discord. Okay. So, funny thing about... All right, so I've got like two different things going. Okay, so Hacker would be the one that we wanted, right? So here's a nifty little thing. Check this out. So instead of, I might be getting an extra desk for my... Ooh. Then you can get all fancy. What? What? From the lands of outlaws to the lands of zombies, here's a raid, y'all. JR Strang! What is up, dude? It is so good to see you. I'll let this little doodad play out, and we can continue talking about the stuff that we were talking about, because there's all kinds of stuff. Not really that there's all... There's only a handful of stuff. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but it's not raining again. I'm trying to keep the fans between, like, trying to cool me off and trying to not be obnoxiously loud as well. But JR Strang, it is so good to see you as always. That right there, that looks like No Man's Sky. Hate your Subaru. That's why I think I've only put 15,000 miles on it in the last 5 years. I mean, that is a very low amount of mileage. So, first things first, check this out. Here's a tablet. On this tablet is actually a Stream Deck looking thing. So instead of having to purchase an actual physical dedicated Stream Deck, I now have the Stream Deck app, which I have to figure out how to make the thing work, because I have no idea. I'm going to get things, and I don't know how to use them, and we're going to go from there. So that's okay. That's okay. Also, of note, I went last night because I was bored, and I actually really wanted to not just die of heat, because yet again, lots of rain yesterday, lots of humidity, lots of heat. So I went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy 3 because it was buttered popcorn, mozzarella sticks, and Mountain Dew. So that was great. It's pretty straightforward. I'm just going to watch a couple of YouTube videos and I'll be good to go. But it's pretty cool because I can set it up exactly how I need to set it up, and that'll be neat. With that, like I just have to finish setting it up because I got home and I was like, I am done. So I've just been kind of like relaxing for a little bit because Hachi Machi, it's gross. It's gross, it's wet. It's been a long day. You're YouTube certified for so many things. That is how you get things done, is YouTube certifications, my friend. Not even an ASE certification for like a technician or a mechanic or anything. We're talking YouTube certification. That is how you could learn how to do everything. And it'll actually tell you how not to do things too. Like when I was reading up on just what was involved in replacing the heater core in my Jeep Wrangler, basically if you want to do it the right way, you have to take the entire dash out of the vehicle. You have to take the entire dash out. Everything gone. Everything's taken apart. Everything's disassembled. Done. There was someone who showed a shortcut. And when I say shortcut, they cut stuff. They cut lots of stuff. They were cutting much stuff underneath the dashboard of a Jeep. And they didn't even remove... Well, they removed the heater core portion, but they cut the pipes going into it. Because the heater core in a Jeep is actually like right behind the center console. So your radio is in the center stack all the way up top. Down and behind. And it's just... It's the wackiest kind of setup that I think I've ever sort of seen. But this dude was like cutting pipes. Are you forklift YouTube certified? No, but I can hop on a forklift at work whenever I need to, and then I'm like, good to go. Because what they don't know can't hurt them. Technically. Unless it's hurt by them. With a forklift. Now, I hate forklifts. You know what, honestly, it's like once upon a time, I was kind of cool with like, jumping on the equipment, using stuff like that. And then it got to a point where it's like, I can't be bothered anymore. I cannot be bothered anymore. That's a feral. Oh, it's a bloater and a screamer. So, like, man, I just don't want to deal with it, you know? I'm going to let somebody else deal with it. I'm going to let somebody else just... Oh, I should do that, shouldn't I? Dude, I don't even know what I'm doing today. It's been that kind of day. It's really been that kind of day. Okay. So we have multiplayer. And... Who's the doodad? Oh. I think... What was the thing that we find resources or people? Medical advice, multiplayer, volunteer for Daybreak, volunteer for Heartland, Daybreak. Oh, we're just shy by like 500. Oh, O'Reilly's. So Red Talon call-ins or your Daybreak radio calls. I'll begin after a jump. Dude, yeah. Just short. Yeah. I'll tell you what, Bobby. It's been raining for days. With my propane and propane accessories. 216. How you doing, dude? It's so good to see you. I had to really kind of give you that big ol' shout out because you need all of the shout out. I'm also like multitasking, maybe 2 if we don't get that far into the first one. Yeah, there is that. What is all this stuff? So, one of the things that I actually found out that I could do is I could re-download a game that I used to play on my old tablet onto this new tablet. I briefly worked at a warehouse that expected me to get forklift certified and spend my time there exclusively as a forklift operator but for the exact same pay. That was a quick no. I don't think I'll be doing that. No, as well you should not be. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that for now. Work was definitely not the best. No. Dude, those pictures that you put up on the Discord, that was awesome. That was so awesome. Like, that was unbelievably cool. Man, they're trying to get me to buy everything. In 21.6. I was YouTube certified when I installed my water heater. Never again. What style of water heater did you get? Because, fun fact, right now, this place doesn't have water because it's shut off, because the water heater is having a new coil installed. And that's a thing. Man, what is all this stuff? All kinds of wacky stuff. But yeah. So that's this is like, if I wanted to cool off with a nice gentle shower right after work, it really wouldn't happen because there's no water or heat, mind you. That said, I did see Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and the hype is real, folks. If you actually saw that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 got very, very high praise, it was absolutely worth it. Guardians of the Galaxy was absolutely worth it. And, you know, honestly, it was cool because everybody talks about, like, superhero comic book movie exhaustion. Like, there is so much comic book material that's out there that eventually you're gonna kind of get bored of it. And it's been the case with a lot of the previous movies. I love the actor who played the villain as well. Oh, dude, did you see how many actors and actresses actually came from James Gunn's previous little foray? I mean, there was so many people that he borrowed from, like, all of his previous movies. And the one with John Cena that was on HBO and everything, like, it was legitimately good, because he was the head inspector or investigator or something like that. All right, this is cool. I think awesome. I can do that. Yeah. So the main bad guy from Peacemaker, or not the main bad guy, the main investigator dude from Peacemaker was actually in oh, that is a play card. Okay. A Life of Regret. Blorko's friend Max. Let's go find Blorko. But yeah, I'm trying to remember his name, and I can't remember his name, but he's a fantastic actor. Very good actor. I liked him in Peacemaker, and I like him in the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. And as I was telling Relic earlier, one of the things, the food tasted better than the photos. Oh, dude, now you're just rubbing it on. But I did have a very large bucket of popcorn with plenty of butter. I had a Mountain Dew, which was nice and ice cold, refreshing with all of the ice that I put in it. And I had mozzarella sticks brought to my seat because it's that kind of fancy theater. I was going to do mozzarella sticks and chicken tenders, but I chose to only do one simply because of the fact that they were expensive. It was really, really expensive. To drink to the memory of a fallen friend, take control of, we got to find Blorko. I worked at the movies for a year, and I love that. So one of the things that I was trying to do is in one of those movie grill places. Yeah, basically. Like, you've got the giant reclining seat. It's like the regular reclining seats, but it's like You pick your seat and you go, you get your food. Rubber duckies are so fun in Plastic Duck Simulator because one got launched into the air, so I had to reload. Oh. Dude, it was awesome. Like that place is really, really, really good. All right, she's getting treated. This is Blorko. We got to take control of Blorko. I could ruin a place if I wanted to. I refurbish the whole building. Switching to Blorko will initiate your... Yes, we will go Blorko's Life of Regret. Okay. Travel to Blorko and Max's favorite place, the bar, for old time's sake. Also... Gonna get some bullets. Because we need some bullets for... Bullets from the bullet farmer! All right. Strong painkillers. That's what we're going to do. There's a place like that in North Carolina where my dad lives. That's an old movie store in the front and then the theaters. So it's really kind of cool because, yeah, you can order food. I can get a burger. I can get pizza. All that stuff.
How are you?
Also, apparently, I need to consider that I need to... All right. So we've got... Oh, come on. Stop. Yeah, I get off the screen so I can read what the things do. All right, there we go. So we can do fighting. So we can do endurance, increase health, trauma accrued more slowly, slam attack, or striking, increased knockdown with blunt weapons, grand slam attack unlocked. Stormwatch, how you doing? J Bravo. John Wick 3 was good. John Wick 3 was really good. They rent out VHS tapes and stuff and still have horror memorabilia. There is a place in Salem. It is called Count Orlocks. And if you are ever in Salem, Massachusetts, check your cardio first. I think... All right, so we can do marathon. Sprinting costs less stamina and fatigue accrues more slowly. Or powerhouse. Reduces melee stamina costs. Good for heavy weapons. Drop kick and... this is very good. I got my phone fixed and my account updated. Finally all good. Awesome, dude. I'm doing all right today, Jay Bravo. How is everything with you? So we've got endurance and striking, or marathon and powerhouse. I kind of like the idea of marathon because sprinting is useful. Although this is good for heavy weapons. But that would give me the power attack. Never get the meme of aliens kidnapping cows. Powerhouse and endurance. See, that's kind of what I was thinking. Max health minus injury severity. And this is... Come on, get the thingy out of the way. Left bumper and X for his powerful slam attack. Okay, so we have 21 max stamina, minus 25% grapple stamina. This is good because this guy was actually having some... You can smash plague hearts. Okay. Pretty good. Just chilling and exploring some GameCube stuff on YouTube, trying to get an idea on what I want to add to my collection. Awesome. More you level the skills, the higher they get too. You get all your apps updated. Awesome. All right. So we have to go here, which is Blorko's Bar. Blorko's Bar and Grill. All right, which direction are we going? Okay, we're going to go this direction. Also, I'm ridiculously hungry. We have no water. Somebody's in trouble. Survivor in need.
As long as you get here soon, okay?
Yep. In. But yeah, so I'm going to have to figure out how to get everything all squared away on the Stream Deck. But yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting because other than the fact that it's about 1,000,000 degrees and my brain is just tofu right now. We got the Juggernaut. There we go. Get rid of that dude. All right. This guy, what does this guy have for a melee weapon? I forget. Arctis. Oh. I hate how it's always dark.
I might need a doctor soon.
Give painkillers. Okay.
To help. See ya.
Wait. That was it? That was it. Updating my Minecraft app, so I play on your... You know what? I didn't realize that you could actually play Minecraft on a phone. What did we get?
All right. Let's see what we got.
Oh, food. Okay. And then we get more stuff. Absolutely, Stormwatch. Think about a few games I want to add. What were you thinking of, Jay Bravo? I completely forget what weapon I'm using. I have a bladed Kama, which is weird. I don't know. Apparently this place is restocked with a bunch of stuff.
My favorite.
Oh, crossbow. And a hat. You're gonna laugh. They gave away Hawaiian shirts with the ballpark food on. Yes. Yes. SpongeBob movie, game, WWE, WrestleMania, XIX, and Mario Party. I'm excited for the new... yes. The new Forza Motorsport, people are very, very into. And I may actually have to dip my toes into that, depending on, you know... I don't know. Oh, do we get somebody else? Oh, no. No, that's just that marked off. Dude, my brain is... so we have a shirt covered in garlic fries, hot dogs, crab sandwiches, and chocolate sundaes. That sounds like an amazing shirt. I would wear that shirt. I'm eating my lunch dinner now, have a taco salad, leftover pizza. Dude, I would love pizza right now. I would really, really, really enjoy pizza right now. Even though I'm carrying around a rucksack with a giant pizza logo on it. I had chicken pad thai the other day, which was actually really, really good. Oh, it's over here. Chicken pad thai. If it, you know, it all depends on the peanuts. Pizza and Chinese went great last week, but good for you. So I need to watch some videos, and I really need to figure out what the deal is with why my cars are just not competitive when it comes to anything in Forza. Like, I legitimately need to figure out... Like, my S1 car, not bad. Actually not bad whatsoever. My... Ooh, got him. Yeah, S1 car, not bad. I put sesame chicken on the garlic cheese bread. Oh... Now you're just taunting me. But yeah, I had chicken pad thai on Thursday night, and I was watching... What the hell was that? I think it's on the Disney Plus app, and it's the... All right, where did I park? I don't even do... Guys, folks, people, I don't even know where I parked.
I'm starting to fade.
Is that where I parked? That's right. Okay, that's where I parked. Oof. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not all together with it today. I can't even find where I parked. So, spent $50 on pizza, garlic fries, chicken strips, 2 beers, a soda, and water. That is a lot of food, though. That money all well spent. I would completely agree with that. Because honestly, it sounds like a very, very solid investment. A very solid investment. Why am I getting the tutorial stuff again? I don't know. Used to want the same thing. I've been playing Forza since fourth game came out. I'm also a car guy, but I suck at racing games. Still enjoy them, but not. I love the selection of cars. Like I can actually race pretty good on dirt. Like dirt racing, I can do the dirt racing. I don't know what it is about the fact that I just can't make a competitive car when it comes to. Okay, so we can add the fuel. I just can't make a competitive car when it comes to actually tuning. And I really, truly don't know why that is. All right. So we're going to go see Blorko's friend. And the interesting thing, too, Cash Beaumont is right there. Not a big on drinking, but beer and pizza was calling my name, and they have draught beer. All right. I'm just gonna move this thing over a little because it's kind of like right in the way. Because I sort of want to draft. There we go. Now we can get in this one a little bit. Number I don't recognize. We're not answering that. Okay. Headlights on. Plus you weren't driving. Even better. All right. So... Okay, that's why. All right, so we just have to follow the main road. And we will be following the main road. Till we can't follow the main road. But your warranty is about to expire. It might be. I think the warranty on most of my vehicles is completely expired. 2 small beers isn't much, but yeah, they charge you for that stuff. Once you pile on the giant slices, those slices that you shared on the Discord looked incredible. Millie Heather out there for 15 months. Which is amazing. Thank you very much. You are a legend. Actually, which... Oh my goodness. I can't even... Ugh. My brain today is toast. Absolute toast. I'm going to try and navigate. Calling you about your car's extended warranty. Also, funny thing about, like, cars and automotive-related stuff, the fact that I don't have any Top Gear audio clips, I'm going to need to change that. Tony's Slice House, Section 300 at Oracle Park. So... This is where we're supposed to go, I think? Oh, man, there is a serious infestation going on here. It's a trap? Yeah, it's absolutely... Oh, crap. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Fly to San Francisco and we go to... You know what? I've only ever been to a single game. Oh, crap. All right, I need to get rid of these tutorial messages. They're really starting to get in my way.
As long as that plague guard's around, this place ain't ever gonna feel safe.
What are we doing? Find some jugs of ethanol to make Blorko and Max's favorite drink. Yeah, so either from Top Gear or the Grand Tour, and the most recent episode of the Grand Tour awesome. Such an awesome episode. They're wonderful. They are absolutely wonderful, completely out of their minds. And it was funny because basically the entire episode was kind of prefaced by the fact that they've been kicked out of or not allowed back to predominantly the road trip. I scream every time I see a new yeah. But they've basically been kicked out of predominantly every single place. And it's always funny to see what they come up with next. Return home with the jugs of ethanol to share with your community. Okay. Oh, that's not... I have a giant sack of food. The lack of dinosaur... What? Why is that not working? Hold on. That's my bad. Millie Heather, I'm sorry. That is totally my bad. I apologize. Get in the truck. All right, hold on. We go to settings, gameplay.
The air tastes like blood soup.
Multiplayer. You know, I don't know what the deal is. There we go.
No.
So, I don't know why I'm getting barraged with all of the
We'll put this crew on the map.
tutorial stuff all over again. All right, that is a feral. We're gonna get away from the feral. Also, I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, this place looks cool. What the hell is this place? And why didn't I choose to make this my base? Millie Heather, yeah. I am. I fully admit that. I'm also having kind of a day. I'm really tired right now. It has been a long day, long work day. Field hospital? Wait, what do you mean I can't? I think I should personally be able to. I'm just gonna drive around aimlessly. I'm just gonna play this like we're playing SnowRunner, and I'm just gonna cruise. We all feral, a little bit. Those are some mighty fine looking Doritos there. 216. Mighty fine looking Doritos. I would love some Doritos right now. I could definitely go with some Doritos right now. Yeah, totally the wrong way. SnowRunner with zombies. Yeah, that's what Mad Max actually really wants. You're currently eating what, my friend, pray tell, are you eating? Also, I've really got a headache. Doritos. Cool Ranch? You know what I do want to see the I think it's on the Disney Channel. It's the episode where the whole thing about the Flamin' Hot Cheetos and how it basically saved Frito-Lay from bankruptcy.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's good? Yes, it's on Disney Plus, and it's called Flamin' Hot. That's right. That's right. It does. It really looks cool, and there are some really great actors. they've actually got Tony Shalhoub in there, and I was like, what? All right, so if we go to the right, I would like daytime. I really, really, really would like daytime. I hate this nighttime tomfoolery. I need nothing of the sort, good sir. I don't even know where I'm going. Like, I'm just... Ugh. See, I don't like games that, like, force gameplay for nighttime on you. Like, I legitimately... 3 pictures... No. Nope. Completely not. I'm telling you right now, I had no idea. Predominantly because... Sure, it's a Jeep thing. And I wouldn't understand. Hey, it's a Jeep thing, and I still don't understand, okay? I believe I'm stuck. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. I've had a day, and no. If I have to think of anything additional today, can't do it. This Wednesday will mark the 25th anniversary of the iconic Hell. Yes, it is. There was a picture of Mankind with The Undertaker on social media today, basically talking about that. Oh. Okay, we're back at base. Like, I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I've got a headache. All right, I want to find out. Hide character? No. Oh, help and support.
Running real low there.
No. Audio. Video. HUD. Show tooltips. Show full screen tutorials. Notifications. I don't know. I get some snacks and a Coke or something. I mean, I get some water. He wears tan shoes with pink shoelaces, polka dot vest, and man oh man, tan shoes. What? Millie Heather, I really, really have no idea right now. Like, I don't know. That song, what am I doing?
I'm in a jam here. Can anyone out there help?
Mix around drinks in the lounge or related facility in honor of Blorko's friend Max. I don't, honestly, Millie Heather, I have no idea. I really don't. I want to feel old. Next year is the 20th anniversary of GTA San Andreas. I was around for the first Grand Theft Auto, the top-down Grand Theft Auto, my friend. Don't tell me about old. All right, lounge. Mix around the drinks. All right, we're at maximum capacity. Maximum capacity for food. Yeah, like, honestly, I can't even talk right now, is the level I am operating. I am tired, I am hot, and I can't figure out song lyrics from a string of pictures to save my life, or the song that you're referring to, because my brain is just like Cheeto slush. And not even spicy hot Cheeto slush. I'm talking regular Cheeto slush, with maybe the leavings for, like, Doritos. HUD show help tip turn on.
What up?
Cool tips. Notifications. First GTA was fun. You could take the disc out, throw a CD in. Oh, that's right. You could. You don't have any sound bites for those things? Turn off tutorials. That one? Sound bites for what?
Catch you in a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't. Okay. So we are mixing drinks for Blurko's buddy.
Hey, everybody. Drinks are on me in honor
Oh.
of my old friend Max.
Here we go.
Enjoy
Life of
while you
Regret.
got it.
Blurko's friend Max. Take the disc out, my friend. Take the disc out. Raining again? No. No.
I
Local...
got this.
Why do we keep having to go out to this area? Like, there... How we go
Heading
here
your way,
instead?
I say.
Let's go there instead. Oh, it's daytime. Look at that. Oh, this thing is just covered in blood. Okay. So, oh, hold on. How do I... Where... I realize that a toolkit is needed, but I also... I can't... There we go. Praise thy sun, in which it's day. Why don't we have any fuel? Craft or withdraw? Transfer. Oh, that's transfer from fly. That's why. Okay. I gotcha. Oh, you've already filled it. All right, we got to go transfer the pizza over. I found fire baskets for hot.
Got a
Fire
freak
baskets
over
for
here.
hot. What does that mean? I am just like hot. Did that work? I think so. Maybe. Potentially. Nico Fernandez, thank you. Let's select the welcome wagon. And let's go talk to this right here. We're gonna go there. Well, here's the thing. I don't have water right now. I have no water in the house, which means no flushable toilets and no additional water. So I have what I have. That's that. The water is currently shut off for a replacement. After I can get on, do you want to do daybreak so you can try to get... yeah, we could give it a shot. There is a repair being done to the hot water heater. But yes, there is water. That I have water, but not that I really prepared too well for this or anything. But so we're gonna go all the way down here, and then turn left at the end. No, it was earlier. It was earlier. All right, wrong way. We're gonna go this way. All right, we're going this way. This is the way that we were going. I kind of wish that this stuff wasn't here. I mean, maybe. It's supposed to be taken care of this evening. And I believe, hopefully, there will be a nice... Yeah, there's that too. Left? Left. But, like, it's really hot today. I have no air conditioner where I am. Hey, yeah. Oh, the little bugger just leapt out of the way. So, I have no air conditioning where I'm at work, and there is no, there's no airflow. So, like, yeah, but I can't hide in my Jeep all day. So that precludes that.
It can be painful to remember those we lost.
That's why I went to the movies yesterday, because it was actually going to be, like, really, really nice.
Forgetting the good times, too. I won't pay that price.
I feel like the network is really trying to help everyone. I appreciate
The
that.
movies yesterday was actually kind of a decent little change of... Oh, crap. Something hissed. There we go. Oh. That's right, I have snap aim. I forgot about snap aim. Not doing that either. Does it have a suppressor? I thought it has a... I thought it had a suppressor. I don't know. Do I not have a suppressor? Potato, potato. Network Pro Break. I guess not. So here's the funny thing about it. Twitch now requires that to actually be on, like, they automatically add that.
You might want to swing by and say hi to your other neighbors. They're friendly enough, I guess.
All right. Sounds good, Ori. Introduce yourself to Ashley, the leader of the Homebots. The... Where?
What's going on,
nope,
hun?
that's Shelly. Where's this other person? There's Bill. Is there like a ladder to the... Oh. Who dis? Apparently. So, yeah, they actually... Raphael, Shelly, where's... So they actually make it so that you're required now. Oh, we have to hit south. My bad. They make it so that you are required to have that, and it automatically prompts that. So when you visit the page, and I have a game like State of Decay 2, it's automatically there. No, because of the game itself. That's that whole thing.
Oh, hey there. Want to come in?
All right, I guess that is not a good end. Hello? Oh, that's a wall. What the hell is this place? I don't know where the entrance is. No, it's really not that. It's the fact that you know what? I don't even know. I guess I know. Here's the entrance. Okay, this is the entrance.
Mind the creeper over there.
This guy ain't too quick on the draw. There we go. right, so this is the person we have to go talk to.
Hey there. Thanks for taking care of that.
Okay.
There sure are
Well, this is
lots of
kind of
nice
this is an
looking
interesting
folks in this
location.
town. I think we'll do just fine here. Try not to get into too much trouble.
Now what? No, I legitimately am really tired today. And it's very hot. It's very tiring. And I'm just spent. So, is that it? That we just have to go say hi? I think that was it. And we currently have no other goals. And it's not going to be an issue. It's only a short period of time. And besides, I left work where there was fluids for hydration. Oh, where's this? Oh, the bounty's all the way that way. Which, I mean, I guess we could...
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
my bad. I guess we could actually turn that. Go turn that in. This is what I'm saying. Like, words aren't working today. And it's like, it's really hot.
If I take out the
And it's been hot all day.
this might just clear up.
And there's been no air conditioning at work. And the air at work is stifling and stagnant because there's no way to actually kind of like get ventilation effectively. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to try to make it to this dude over here. And I haven't found any other armored zombies to be able to kind of take care of them with explosives. And, you know, of course, I'm going to say that, and then they're going to pop up out of nowhere. Random. Yeah. Yeah, basically, yeah. Pretty much.
You up for clearing out a little muerto problem we got?
Greetings. I expect you could help with these bounties.
I'll take that. Mad Max, dude. There you are. How are you doing? What's going on? This is... That's 3.5. That only weighs 1 pound. But we've actually changed our equipment loadout by the stats and stuff. All right. Nope. This is okay. Let's see what we need for bounties. Playing some D4. And are you enjoying yourself? Uh... 80 zombies with assault weapons. That looks cool. I'm going to do one of them. Kill one juggernaut with a heavy weapon. Okay. And for the combat helmet, aviator helmet, OSS Silent Night, kill 65 plague Zeds with revolvers while crouched. All right, they're getting like hyper specific with stuff like that. Oop. Ah. What on earth? These people, the nerve of them. A lot of zombies running around over there. And I mean, yeah, maybe I don't have a suppressor, but what's the sense in that? Oop. What is the absolute sense in any of that? Ooh. Wow, okay. I mean, this maybe will go stealth. Come on. One Juggernaut with a heavy weapon. That I may actually have an issue. Killing zombies awake. Uh-oh. We've awakened. Oh, the Plague Heart. There's Plague Heart nonsense. All right. Can we take out a Plague Heart with the gear and equipment that we have? I don't know. Let's kill it. All right. You said so. All right, there's your marker. All right. I was trying to find your... Oh, crap. Get away! Is it? It's over here somewhere. All right. I am having some issues right now. You need a hunter from Norway? Jump on in, my friend. Jump on in. Is that what they are? Ah, crap. Come on. I'm out of stamina. Okay. Dude. Do we... Oh boy. Oh, this guy... Ah, crap. This guy doesn't have very good stamina. Oh, this guy's stamina is almost gone.
Hey, you good people? Come on in.
Oh, all right then.
Feel this fever coming on. Better be careful.
Get a... Pop. Okie dokie. And now for a taste of things to come. All right, where was it? It was in here. We have a Spec Ops. Okay. And a 12-pound backpack. Was it high-end Eskrima stick? Go throw some stuff into the truck. And the truck is full. Which, I mean, it's just, it's typical.
Better than nothing. My favorite.
Ooh, Western short sleeve. Metal bat. More jugs of ethanol. I'm actually going to have to, like, I have to be right back. Phone's going to die. Might get on my PC.
I can work with this.
Not a problem. Bar of travel-sized soap. Or some painkillers. Nope, that's that. What's in here? What's in your wallet? Carving knife. Okay. Ooh, this dude's almost full on the plague. Might need to go take care of that. This guy doesn't have very good stamina. Like, at all. That is a jumbo box of Taco Bang. What? Oh. There is something else that I'm missing from this house. Oh. Taco Bangs. Before... Nope. That. Barang. Oh, it's out front here. Got it. As a man with a lot of uncharged flashlights, I find your habitual daytime flashlight use appalling. My bad. I know I'm so bad about that. I am so bad about that. Oh, we just have to go back to this dude over here. All right. Go for a little ride. I'm not exactly sure, like, what manner of success we have to report to this dude. I think I'm heading in the right direction. No, I'm not. Of course I'm not. Yeah, I'm bad about the flashlight usage, and I have like flashlights all over the place here. All right. What kind of... I don't even know what we have to report back to this dude. Okay. Running low on fuel. And we need to kill more zombies with assault weapon. Hey, buddy. We appreciate your help. It's much safer around here now. That's what friends are for.
The rest of the crew. Hey, you're still alive? What you got for me? Cool.
Let's trade with these guys. Actually, they really don't have too much of anything. Yeah, yeah. But no, I was saying earlier, Guardians of the Galaxy, absolutely worth seeing. And 216 echoed it as well. And you know what? It has a lot to do with the fact that the characters themselves actually exhibit growth. they're not just one-trick ponies. The same characters from before. You know? Maybe? And maybe if this was Supernatural, like Sam and Dean, shotguns loaded with like rock salt. I'm not sure what it is about salt. Ah, I can't hit the broadside of a barn. Why do I keep doing? Oh, I know why I keep doing that. We do have fuel. What are you doing? Big snails. Very large snails. How large are these snails? Dude, whoa! What are you doing? Trying to refuel. Salt is mentioned a lot. Like Supernatural stories and things. Keeps the bad out if you put across doorways and windows. Okay. Alright. Okay. All right. Ugh.
Anybody out there want to give me a hand here?
Be with you soon, Vato.
Mysterious broadcast. Where are we?
I guess we'll owe you one, huh?
Out here, take a right, then a right. (1950s) sci-fi creature films like the giant claw. I mean, potentially. Oh, that's a jug.
My last shot.
I certainly don't have a heavy weapon. Oh, that's right. This guy doesn't have any stamina. Oh, his belly be jiggling. I need to get out of here because my character is not equipped. So we need one Juggernaut kill with a heavy weapon, of which I'm definitely not going to get. My character is basically, like,
That's the last of that.
pretty messed up. Oh, did I missed it. I'm just gonna
These filthy
I'm just gonna
fucking
go this
muertos
way.
are making me sick.
I gotta go bring my character back. He's like all sorts of messed up. Found a new program called Silo. So far I like it. It's like 10k people in a giant silo, and they have been there that long. And there was a rebellion, info was destroyed, and now they don't know who built the silo, why they're in there, or anything. They call things the before times, before the rebellion, and 10,000 people living in a silo. Oh, it's a show. Okay. Okay. So it's like Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, the Tomorrow Land,
Plague zombies in all directions.
Apple
Better be
TV.
careful.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. I don't have Apple TV, which is kind of a bummer because there seems to be a lot of good stuff on. There's about 170 levels, and it takes them like a day to walk the silo. All right. Now entering Matilda. It's like a farm version of the Vault of Vault Tech. Potentially. Whoa. Ready. Y'all do your thing. All right. The generator is the down deep, so the mechanics at the very bottom and the mayor at the top. So yeah, like any dystopian post-apocalyptic society. Craftsmanship textbook. Okay. Ethanol. Let's see. Food, we're good. Materials, fuel. So it's bullets and food, basically, that we have. Ammo, we're maxed out. Food, we're maxed out. The outside is mysterious, but there's a camera. They have a hospital and a park. There's a lot like secret police stuff. Mostly, it's all working surprisingly well. Absolutely, Nika Fernandez. All right. And I am going to get rid of this guy because he needs to go. Although, let me see what we have available for... Where's my... Oh, here. Muzzle. I thought one of these guns actually had some attachments on them. Something cute, though. They bury the dead in the apple orchard, and they all take a bite of the apples and throw the rest of the apple in the grave. More apples grow, and the bodies fertilize the earth, and that's... So, what was that one with Chris Evans, and they're on a train? Oh, here it is, advanced suppressor. Can I remove the suppressor from... We'll take it. Snowpiercer, excuse me. I thought Snowpiercer was a very, very, very good movie. Snowpiercer was an awesome movie. Okay. Yeah, they made it into a show, and it had Jennifer Connelly, I believe, was in that. All right, that's not going to work. Okay. Basically, what we have to do is... Who's the dude? Oh, this guy is almost all tanked up on... Yeah, he's pretty messed up. So we don't want beds. We want the infirmary. Just here. This guy gotta get treated. You've got no 50 cals? Yeah, I like Jennifer Connelly. She's a fantastic actress. All right, few details. So this one is a sheriff. Oh, we can specialize in this one. This one is a builder. This dude is sheriff. That's a warlord. Oh, okay. So it was builder we were going for, right? You like post-apocalypse and dystopian films? Yeah, there's a lot of those out there. There's a lot of those out there. So, what's he do? He's a warlord. This one's a warlord. Sheriff. Trader. Sheriff. Oh, this one's a builder too. This one's got cooking. Not enough. I've seen most of them. I like Pacific Rim. It's not exactly post-apocalypse, but it's headed towards the apocalypse, and the whole idea is they're attempting to stave off the apocalypse. So I think it's actually her that we're going to use.
What's up?
Bounty complete? Wow. Okay. The monsters in the ocean and the yes. There's two of them exactly. The first one had Charlie Hunnam, and it was a good. I liked it because it was Guillermo del Toro. And everything that he did in that film, there was lots and lots and lots of stuff that was all about, oh, this thing has a silencer. This thing does not. Guillermo del Toro is fantastic. Yeah, Pacific Rim, correct. There's one where the world is messed up and they discover a rip in time and send folks back to discover dinosaur era to start over. So there's one with Chris Christopherson, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. And it's actually, now that's going to slightly bother me. Millennium. It's called Millennium. It's really cool. It's actually very cool. All right, where's the... Well, it's all the way down here. So we have to go down here. I wish there was map markers we could drop. I really do, because it would make things so much easier. Some food in here. Some bullets in here.
Hello there. You mind swinging by to meet up and chat?
And we've got half a tank of fuel. This thing is a gas guzzler now. It's only one map marker, and it's not like SnowRunner where you can really just lay down a whole mess of map markers so you know exactly where you're going. So, like, legitimately, I need to go down here and turn left and then turn right, take this little trail, and then work my way all the way through there. All players have one each. Yes. I wish there was more. Not gonna lie, I wish there was more. We go all the way down here, we take a left, and then we take a right onto the small trail. And I know you guys are just gonna travel, like, fast travel to me, so... Yeah, see? There we go. Everybody just pops right on in. They magically appear. So it's this, and then the next right-hand turn is our little path that's going to wind through the mountains. Mountain-ish. Yeah, this thing's got no turning radius. Also, I don't know what the e-brake is, so I can't do, like, fishtails and slides around the corners and stuff. which is unfortunate. Oh, crap. There we go. Oop. Zombies. Zombies everywhere. Okay. Are we... There is, what's his name? Oh, we actually are right here. All right. Is he's right over? He's right out behind here, I think. Somewhere. Oh, he's behind this rock. There we go. Say hello to my little friend, Ash Beaumont.
That's pretty
Gonna do that. Then this one is simply drive 5 kilometers. I'm gonna do that one because it's easy. This guy's got a hell of a war. Oh, do you see this push bar? Barred from entry. Who is the governor of the state of Decay? I don't know if it's this guy, but if this guy, if anybody was to be a governor, do they tend to vote Republican or Democrat in the presidential primaries? I think it's the Undead Party. But if there were a governor, this guy in the leopard print suit and the cowboy hat would definitely be the governor. I mean, come on now. Who doesn't scream governor with a push bar like this? Exactly. Found it? Found what? Terra Nova. Series is initially set in 2149 when overpopulation and declining air quality threaten all life on Earth. When scientists discover a temporal rift permitting one-way human transmission, they initiate a series of pilgrimages to a parallel time stream resembling Earth's Cretaceous period. Well, hell. Nope. Oh crap! That's a juggernaut right there. Oh, we go left. Conveniently. There we go. The Dino Earth. Zombie craft party. Is that like a pyramid scheme with zombies? Ooh, house right here. Like how in-game chain link fences are either made of soft cheese or concrete and galvanized coffin nails. No, there is no in-between. The Dino Earth. There is absolutely no in-between, you're right.
I guess we're good then.
Alright, so what do we have to do?
Sure thing.
Keep Lindsay's friends, Erica and William, alive. Go to the boarded-up gas station and kill the man in the red Talon mask. Oh. What did you just do? They know it's parallel time because the stuff they're doing isn't changing the current future. They know their current time sort of thing as they have radio two-way comms. Oh, gee. What's this? A revolver? Maybe, maybe not. Also, don't ask what controls them. Mad Max, Juggernaut, Juggernaut dead by heavy weapon. I see that. Well, thank you. All right, now where are we going?
Hey, neighbors, can you spare anyone to
We have to
help
go
us
over
out?
here. So we go
Okay,
left,
I'm coming to
right,
meet you.
right.
I appreciate the help.
Left, right, right. Okay, let's loading on. All right, we still have, I believe, we still have one more slot for you there, my friend. Left, right, right. Oh, there's another Juggernaut. Took longer than longer than you wanted, or ideally exactly. That right there is what counts. I highly, highly, highly recommend just being able to relax for a bit. I tried to after work, but it wasn't enough downtime. Like, it was not nearly enough downtime for me. So wait a minute, I thought these people were friendly.
I found some things that just might be useful.
You dead? Where? Oh, there's the entrance. Damn it.
Won't work.
I do deep breathing stuff with my daily Zen. Those castle walls are not very big. It's an amusement park. Speak with Ashley about her request. Where's the entrance door? There's the entrance. No. Gosh darn it. I don't know. Where's the entrance door?
I have to slow down.
It's actually a drive-in. Well,
How's it going?
okay. How do I get in? Oh, here it is.
Of course.
Here we go. Hello.
Hello.
I'll go search the
Appreciate
store
that.
for a cleaver. I did. You know what? Honestly, it kind of looks like if I did build something, this is how it would turn out. So now we have to travel to the store to search for a cleaver,
How's it going?
which is right here. Also, why do I have...
Hello.
I'm apparently traveling heavy. I should invite you to my base so you can see it. But like, what's that? I don't like how long it takes to draw a weapon. You get a secret enclave? What are you talking about? Alright, so we have to go... Fish. Secret enclave. I don't know what that is. Secret special one? Interesting. Oh, it's a feral. Done. Done. I
Got here
hate
without a
ferals.
hitch. I'll get busy right
Hate
away.
them. They're cannibals?
Nothing moving about.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. So I am... My favorite is Will. Namira in her ring? No. So, why are we assisting cannibals here?
That's the ticket.
That's a cleaver. And it's neither June or Ward cleaver. I swear, if they try to eat me... I don't know. Fear spoils the meat? What? I don't know where this is going.
Wonderful.
A rucksack of pizza. Oakley dokley. The homebodies. You went there and no one was there, and they said, huh, no idea what you're saying.
To find anything else here.
I don't remember, because there's a lot of stuff that takes place in this game, and I'm just completely oblivious to it. Maybe they're buttering you up, gonna surprise kill you, If you know it's coming, you're scared and it spoils the meat taste. Eventually, you do stuff for them and their status never changes. You'll do this mission and they won't change to friendly. Okay. So that's like a bad thing, right? They'll eventually try to 3v1 kill. Oh my god. All right. I'll take your word for it. Oh, it's a castle-looking thing, and it's called Knight's Pass.
I need a situation
Ah.
report. Folks out here are starting to worry. Get back to me if you're still alive out there.
They all got weird voices too. I don't know. Like the audio on this isn't turned up nearly loud enough for me, to be honest. Oh, there's the entrance and exit over there. All right. Hello. How are you?
Ben,
Any luck? We've been using dull knives around here, and it's tough chopping. Knight's Family Drive-In. Okay.
heck, oh,
Here
thank
you
so
go.
much. Our blades were getting pretty dull and worn down. No problem at all. Hello.
Learn. So we can't trade with them. Yep, tough chopping, all right. Oh, that's terrifying. That's mildly disconcerting. Whoa, that's a quick reload. Go back. What am I looking at? Mysterious snacks.
Hey there.
It won't let me trade with them. Like I'm not at a point where I can trade with them actually. All right, let me find another person here again.
How's it going?
Oh,
Let's
there
see
it
what
is.
we have
Okay.
here, of course.
Pack of cheese slices. Hog splitter. Hog splitters. Sack of mystery meat. It smells a little odd, but it's definitely meat. If broken open, this rucksack will be replaced by one or more unusual snacks. I don't know how I feel about that. That's a little bit, okay. So when I said mildly disconcerting, yeah, you will get jewelry in it. Oh, like a ring or a necklace, because that's what happens when stuff happens. Vintage rifle. This thing looks pretty cool, though. So you know, no thanks, not hungry. Zeroth Nocta. Yes, definitely not. Definitely not hungry. So that's 45 cal. That takes 9 mil. 45, and then we'll... okay, back down to Traveling Light. This is, yeah, I'm not so sure how I feel about that. And now we've got a mysterious broadcast right over here.
Pretty heavy.
You good? Feel good? Inbound to your position. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, so let's go this way. Then we'll take the next left-hand turn. Ew. And of course, there's some. I would worry about cannibals eating the cool neighbors. Yeah, you're right. Like, you know, if you had like a cool uncle, and he was just out at his little lake home, and then the cannibals came along, and they made a cool uncle snack out of him. Hey, wait. That is drivable. Granted, it's in rather horrible condition, but it's drivable. Cannibals only attempt to you. Oh, it's destroyed. Oh. Ew. That's right. That's how we do things. There we go.
No way I can fit this.
All right. Another car. Oh, it's destroyed. So if it's destroyed, we can't repair it, like, at all. Where are we gonna go? We gotta go up this way. To heck with those guys. Oh, jeez. Who are these guys? Thank you very much for the follow, Vinny Zera.
Not so fast now, are ya?
Is that all of them? What's going on? How are you doing? All right, I think he's dead by now. Did we get all of them? Report back to Lindsay that one of her friends surrendered. Ooh. Okay, this is cool. This is some cool stuff. Take his grenade. Pipe bombs? I'm gonna take... Echo... Oh. Oh, these are Red Talon dudes. Wait, these are Red Talon dudes, right? Like, we can actually get... He may have a grenade launcher. Right? Where are the other folk? That's who you get when you call him in. Oh. So, wait, where'd the other bodies go? Oh, wait, here's one. I'm in the car. When you tether it, will bring to... Ooh! 12 pounds. All right, we get a mail order Wakazaki. The other two ran away.
That's almost as much
All right,
as
there's
I can
that.
carry.
Is that... Is out of gas? Oh, okay. Oh, there's my truck.
Hell yes.
Let's see. Close combat weapon. Actually, I kind of want to use this thing because it sort of looks cool. Right? You get a foul with a silencer. What is this? This is a civilian Vector carbine. The Vector is a really interesting actual weapon or item. Mad Max! You have 2 boxes. I don't have any more inventory space is the only thing. Like, we've got no more space at all.
Maybe someone would want this.
Circuitry. Ever see the movie Circuitry Man? That's 90s, I want to say. You've got one more inventory slot. Carry something. All right. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer they ran away, though. So now we got to go back to here. It wasn't Dennis Hopper. It was Vernon Wells. Vernon Wells was in Circuitry Man. 2 other weren't Red Talon. They ran because you weren't supposed to kill them. Yeah, but they got, like, ornery with me. We go left, then we go right. They turn into a friendly enclave. They were very angry. But if you kill the Red Talon, they surrender. Oh. Yeah, it's, you know. Was the one where he had... yes, exactly. Exactly, Loader. That's exactly what that one was. That was actually a really cool movie. I haven't seen that one in ages. It's a story. Did you listen to the guy at the start? He says, "Hey, this Red Talon guy came in and took my friends. Just don't." Oh, that's what that means. There's a little bit of subtlety and nuance that I'm basically just completely missing. Also, I'm really tired, so I'm missing a lot today. Excuse me. Excuse me.
No! Damn it!
Nope, she ran away.
This place seems clear for now, but I know that won't last.
Here you go. My bad. Okay. Hey, look at that. Little car. So we need to go bring this stuff back to home base, I think.
Found something.
Set of power tools. What did they do? Someone messed them up. I don't know what happened. Like, all I know is I rolled up and they were angry. And then shots just started being traded.
Back into the shit.
That's pretty heavy.
I should reload.
Well,
Down to the last magazine.
well, I said, hey, I couldn't help them, and then she just ran. All right, so I think it's back to home base. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Go right. Oh, all the way to the end, then to the right, then to the left. Right. Did I miss it? No, not yet. Yeah, yeah. Oh, crap. Yeah, the whole stand on the road thing really isn't working for me right now. All right, there's another bounty to go collect, which is back the way we came. Back the way we came is where the bounty turn-in is. Oh boy. Group B rally! Whoa, that guy got punted. All right, that's a quick little car. That thing is ridiculously quick. All right, that's kind of funny. It's actually really kind of funny. And then right. There we go. Pizza delivery. Cryptid Tales, what's going on, my friend? How are you this evening? What's the good word? Oh, that's a way easier shortcut around that. We're gonna have like all of the cars all over the place. Freaking out? Why? Dare I ask?
That'll keep us going for a while.
All right, let's go see what we deposit. Basically, this is the character that I want to level up a bunch more stuff with. Because with this character, so quietness and ease of use, durability, dismember is slightly less. I kind of like the sword a little bit more. Mail order Wakazashi. This thing looks way more lethal than it truly is. It's still not bad considering just 3 easy payments of $19.95. That's a pipe bomb. Okay.
And here we are.
Yeah, whatever. All right.
I should try to find out where Max and his wife live. Pay my respects.
Yule.
You don't know where your best friend lives?
There we go.
We mostly met in bars, but I owe it to his memory to find his house.
Tomorrow I intended to confront possible illegal activity in person. Okay. Interesting. All right, so that's all taken care of. A life of regrets. This is back to Blorko again.
Got my own shit that needs handling.
Yeah, how illegal are we talking here? Because that doesn't... Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that as well. I do not have a 50 caliber, actually. Do we want Blorko the Greaser? Go Karen on a neighbor? I don't think so. Best. Blorko's going to get the flannel. Blatant fraud concerning federal grants. Oh. Kraken. Oh, no. I'm getting one of these things. Hold on. I could go complete Samuel L. Jackson with this thing. A lizard hoodie. That's like a duster. Nope. Pirate jacket. We get... it's such a tough call. Raincoat. Ranch hand jacket. No. Oh, shark hoodie? Skeleton hoodie. Nope, don't have a skeleton hoodie. Sherpa. Nope, we didn't have a Sherpa vest. Oh. Oh, whoa. We could go full tactical on this dude. Tattered suit. It kind of reminds me of Michael Douglas from Falling Down. Oh, that's cool. Day. Oh my god. Oh wait, hold on. We've got hats. We can't equip a hat because we have the Kraken hoodie. Also, my bad. We were supposed to select this dude. Yes. All right. So, who are you? I don't know you. I don't know you either. I don't know any of you.
We need more space for everything we've gathered.
All right, so do I have 50 cal? I have 8 rounds of 50 AP. And that's about it. Fake A47, Prepper's 1022, which holds 50 rounds. It's for 22s. I don't really think I have any. Oh, I have something that holds 357 HPs. Oh, no, there we go. It's sorted by caliber, so go down. Okay. I have the 1918 bar. So like a BAR rifle.
Times are good these days.
I have exactly one. I have a anti-material rifle from the Plunder Pack. A specialized 50 caliber rifle features a custom scope for precision and a unique break that mitigates muzzle rise. It's just the thing for Zed hunts that require a little more finesse or ideally not taking any risk at all. You have the spyglass, but not what I meant. Spyglass rifle. 50 cal. All right, where's your character? That's that guy. Hello. Good day, sir. What is this? Model 9950?
Too much here.
I'm also carrying too much. This guy has no weight capacity. What the hell? Anti-material. The good news is that this highly accurate bolt-action 50 caliber rifle can take down a juggernaut. Bad news is that it's nearly as loud and heavy as your target. That's a Barrett 50 cal. Ugh. I'm gonna have to find the right character to equip with this because this guy is kind of a lightweight. Wait, I can have this. Do you need this back? I don't want to take it from you if you need that. Juggernaut goes down in 4 shots. Okay. All right. I am gonna find the right character for that. So you've got 3. Oh, by all means. All right. So that one does not have muzzle brake. It is also 8 pounds. This is 7.5. It's 8 pounds. I need something lighter for this guy. That's 15 pounds. Red Talon Piranha.
Got a feral here.
5.5 pounds. Actually, that would take the same type of ammunition as well. You know what? I'm pretty good, actually. I think I've got a ton of crossbows. I have a ton of crossbow. I was just trying to find something that's a little bit lighter weight because this guy doesn't have a very effective carrying capacity. How long can a phone live stream? Cryptid Tales, it would basically depend on your internet connection and your battery life. But if you actually, if you were to be able to have a charger that charges more than the battery rundowns, you have 3 rapid fire ones. Hoi. Yeah, you can just loop a battery pack into it. You're good to go. Oh, that's a sidearm. That's 2 pounds. Oh, what's this? This is 8 pounds. That's only 8 pounds, and I don't know why. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. Okay. Travel to Minimart to find a record of Max and Sarah's... Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. That's just right around the corner. So, right there. Crossbow? What? Take the crossbow. Echo X3 repeating crossbow. My goodness. That only weighs 5 pounds. Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. There's something about this game. Okay. So let's go see about the Minimart. To find a record of Max and Sarah's address. Magazine-fed crossbow because... well, that's a legitimate thing. They can be made. They are, and they have been made. And I think, what's his face? If you're gonna... yeah. All right. So we want to go basically just straight down this road. Travel to the Minimart. We're doing story missions, I guess. And if we get the other one up high enough, the doctor lady is actually a trader. And, not a trader, a builder? We wanted the builder, right? We want to put the builder in charge of the... yeah, we want to put the builder in charge, right? Ooh, crap. I want... you want to do some Daybreak? We can do some Daybreak. Well, let's search real quick. Let's finish up this mission, and then let's go do some Daybreak. That can round out the last little bit.
Employee files.
All right.
Her address.
Travel to the house where Max and Sarah lived before the outbreak.
I found Sarah.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Friends with her husband, Max.
Okay.
Sure,
All right.
He was all right. Sarah and we didn't talk much, but there was a connection.
You've got an AK-74. All right. Hop in.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
Go right, then we'll go left. And this here's the place. Dude, that's huge. Oh, no. Totally wrong place. Wrong place. Because I'm not paying attention to basically anything. Oh. Yep.
Hello?
Everybody out.
Mom, you there?
Tactical expulsion.
Me again. Like always, just hoping you're there. Hoping you arrive.
Search the house for signs of something. Searching the house.
I know someone's in there. What are you doing in my mom's house?
Sarah was your mother. I was friends with her and your father.
Over the side.
Still alive? Hello? Hello?
Get out of her house, you freak.
Yeah, Cryptid Tales. That is a huge battery pack. Like a typical phone only has like a 2300 or something like that. 2500 maybe.
Alright, alright.
So, gardening textbook, some more alcohol. What's this? Okay. Stealth is at max level. All right. We have snap aim. Why am I why am I not snap aiming? There's apparently a screamer out there somewheres. Okay. Wish I could use my wheel. Dude, that would be excessive. That's a big barn. Yeah, dude, if you had like a cigarette lighter attachment, wish. All right, so let's go dump this stuff off back at the base, and let's consider some Daybreak. Month-long Gator stream. Where'd you guys go? I thought you could just easily transport to me.
Are you interested in sending someone over to talk?
There we go. Oh man, these guys. Okay. All right, let's get back to, what is it? Are we at the police station or where are we? Go to the right. Okay. Yeah, what you... All right. Oh, what do I have to do? I'm not far enough ahead. Burgers and dogs? Yeah. From a public gator park. Nika Fernandez. Thank you very much. And that was the last little bit out of that one. Okay. Transfer the base. Transfer. Shelves. I think I have the shelves. I think the shelves are something I do have already.
Hello out there? Can anyone help me?
All right. Okay. So now, put that in the storage for 2+. I think I've got that one actually. Base. Where's my trade? We've got heavy duty storage. Yes, we have. We've got that. Just don't need them. Just in case if you... Yeah, no problem. All right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to back out of this one, and then we're going to go to... We're going to do some Daybreak. A little bit of zombie horde mode, so to speak. Interpretive dance. Okay, sorry that took a couple minutes longer than we thought. So we're probably only going to get a single round in. All right. So, okay. So we want to do start Daybreak, I think. As long as it's not graphic and gory, and probably some not so crazy details. Like, how long ago was this? All right. Let's do... I think I was doing the hammer? The hammer was pretty cool. Fire bombs. No. Yeah, a few years ago. Oh my god, dude. All right. So we're starting the game, so you guys should be able to jump in momentarily.
Whatever. I'll be your eye in the sky, so just let me know when you're ready for evac.
And I am sorry about that delay.
So here's the deal. I gotta wake up this relay and connect it to the Cleo satellite network. But it takes a few minutes, and the zombies are very sensitive to the signal.
And we get to fight the zombies that show up. Oh well.
Inventory.
Yes.
My left.
You have a little time before trouble.
All right, we'll put all of this stuff kind of... oh, we have to fix this one right here, too. Why do we always have to fix the wall? Drop that. Drop some of those.
And that means you.
Drop some of this stuff up there. Yeah, 30 seconds out because Twitch ain't having it. Let's see. I think this is all the stuff, right? So that's the shotgun that's over there. These are more of the first aid kits. Drop one over here. Because they're 10 pounds apiece. All right, technician's up. And...
more of that.
Okay.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, okay. Yeah, so those are things. Basically, double barrel 12 gauge, I don't know what make or model, but the ones you snap the neck open, it's a break action.
Everybody stay awake and stay alive.
Shot around through your steel cap boots and into your foot. Holy crap, dude. So that's a minefield. So that replaces the firebomb, basically.
Job done.
You take fireball. Well, I haven't unlocked that level of stuff yet.
Make sure to pop that bloater before it gets close.
Up a oh, there's a bloater back there. Gotcha. It's crazy.
Time to reload.
Ah, already. Yeah, I'm already getting slapped around already. Oh, there we go.
I got eyes on a barrel. I bet
Gotcha.
the fucker can climb walls, no problem.
Time to reload.
That won't work.
Oh boy, there's a bloater. All right, he's down.
Don't you quit on me.
Don't have to
now,
worry
you hear
about that. I use the I think the axe is my next unlock. I was actually really hoping. I think I got that out of a crate at one point in time. So, cheese rain. I've kind of got thoughts and ideas for some other stuff. Not just the cheese rain. I was in hospital for a good month or so. They were more concerned about the blood loss in that area than multiple broken bones, which makes sense, however. Did make a full recovery, but the phantom pain... Really? So you do get, like, a phantom pain?
Now it's time to give it enough juice to link up with Cleo. This is when things get
Interesting.
interesting. While the relay draws power, I can download blueprints directly from Cleo. I'm talking about bleeding-edge technology, things that can save a lot of lives.
Daybreak
Once we have
progress.
enough power, the relay goes into defensive mode, at which point we can evacuate.
I do like the way that this thing looks. Like, this is actually a really, really nice looking rifle. Although, oh, it's clipping with the hammer. That hammer is kind of cool. Yeah, man, that's wild.
I need to connect a battery to give the relay enough power to complete this process. Watch my
How do
back.
you, like, run around with the weapon out as opposed to not? My old best friend's neighbor had an accident with his 12 gauge in the stomach. Sent himself to the hospital for almost a month. My goodness. Hurts like a wasp sting, so it's not pleasant.
You heard the man. Place his
I mean,
people.
I guess anytime you get, like, various bits and pieces of a person's self kind of, like, removed. Yeah. That axe does go to town, though. That thing's pretty brutal. There go the cows.
Time to reload.
Left bumper and A. Oh, that was cool. Ah. All right, out of stamina. Cow alien. Oh, somebody got him. I'll just shoot that guy instead. I want to shoot something, darn it.
You got a barrel coming in fast.
Time to put him away.
We have a successful handshake with Cleo. Here we go.
You a guy that played Russian roulette with a... What? How does that even work? That doesn't work like that. That sounds like a one cent. Yeah, that's kind of Nope. And you?
That's the goddamn drone track. Looks like we got a friend up there somewhere. That would be Cleo. At the moment, we're like her best friend.
I'm out of stamina.
As long as she stays on our side, I'll be happy.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like anything very good, dude. Alright, so we did wave 2. Another 125 prestige down the... So chances are we're probably only gonna get an opportunity to do one of these, because we're pretty close to 9, so...
She's sending equipment to help us. Like I said, we're best friends.
Who's going for the drops?
Talk about Aussie internet. I have you at 160... Oh, dude. So, like, you're down in the land underneath? Turn the monitor the right way up? I mean, somebody gotta. Yeah, Cryptid Tales, dude, that's wild. There is more... Can I ping? No, not really. So there's some of that Cleo ammo back there. So I guess this is when it's not happy. That's a bummer, dude. All right, so I'm fully healed. Our wall is looking like it's in pretty good shape. Yeah, that's pretty messed up, man. That pretty messed up. And I think Ori actually kind of highlights that effectively right there.
This job would really be fascinating if not for all the zombies.
All right. The countdown is on. All right, 8 seconds. Well, Mad Max! Hello, me 3800. Actually, the 3.8 liter or the 3800 motor was actually a very, very good General Motors platform, believe it or not. Look how we see time is different as well. Our clocks should run backwards too, because sundials here are also... Oh, that's a good point. If we can get through wave 5... I mean, maybe? Loader. Got him. Got a couple on the wall. Nope. Got you. Loader off to the side. Got him. Tropical storms are also bad. Dude, that's so funny. These things just like stalk you. It's so weird. Several bloaters. Try to kill the jugs away. Yeah, because we don't want to have that same kind of issue that we were having other day. Yeah, because that was a huge issue. Wait, so tropical storms spin the other way? What state does it take place in? You know, that's a very good question. I don't know, to be perfectly honest with you. It's got to be like Midwest. Granddad explaining sundials to me. He had one in the garden. Wasn't lined up, though. Yeah, because you do have to line those things up.
It'll take time for Cleo to power up the relay. I'll keep downloading as much as I can.
Wisconsin, obviously. I'm thinking it's like a big Midwest kind of Another bloater over here somewheres. Over here. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Got you. Wish it took. I don't think they really have to worry about access to firearms in the post-apocalypse.
That's one more airstrike from our pal Cleo. Another download just finished.
Alright, we got a couple of these dudes. I can understand why. I can certainly understand why. Texas just waves about. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty much all over the place. So. Alright, so. Are we looking good? Okay. Bow and arrow would be... Us Aussies also have guns. We have better control over the... Yeah, you guys have also had some pretty messed up stuff there, too, which... Yeah. I mean, any lawn and garden implement, effectively. Where's that helicopter sound coming from? Oh, there it is. Hey, buddy. Also, you Americans don't count a blunderbuss or musket as a firearm, so we... Well, I mean... Sasquatch is watching us. Sasquatch? You mean Harry and the Hendersons? Currently on tornado warning with baseball-sized hail. Currently taking cover. Dude! Stormwatch, be careful of yourself, man. From the helicopter. That's Sasquatch? Do we shoot him? We probably shouldn't shoot him. Oh, okay. Wait, so we didn't get any drops? I didn't see anything drop out this one.
Don't worry, we're on the job.
There is a lot. There is a lot. All right, and speaking of a lot, we got zombies inbound. Oh, and they're plague jobbies too. Dangerous, damaging tornado on the ground. Oh, dude, be careful here. Now, do you guys have... Do you have, like, a shelter that you can get to, like, effectively and quickly? Out. That's one, that's two. Walla Walla, Washington.
I gotta take that fat freak
Oh, there's
out
another.
before it gets too close.
Got him. Whoop. I like this hammer. In your bathroom, you don't have a basement. See, that was always something I found interesting about like house design in different parts of the country. How just certain places don't have certain locations in their house. All right, we got a bigger wave inbound. Oh, that's that dude. He's not dead yet. All right, now he is. And that's Bloater.
Careful. You got a juggernaut coming in.
It's a juggernaut.
Below a certain terrain level, a basement flooding is just forever. Oh boy. Dang. All right, we handled that very effectively. Eye of the Storm. Good thing about Aussies is I've only seen 2 supercell thunderstorms in my life. Holy moly. Like, we've had, Massachusetts has had, like, hurricanes and stuff. We've only had, I believe, 1 tornado. Like, 1 big tornado that actually ripped through. Ah, crap. Phone is going crazy with all the tornado warnings. Oh, dude. Just be careful. Watch out. Oh, that's a bloater. Go. Load. Reloading. Crunch. Crunchins and munchins.
There's a juggernaut inbound.
We get a couple of bloaters. Oh, this way. Oh, there's a big old biggin. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Ride 'em, cowboy. Oh, that was a lot of plague. That was a lot of plague. That was a lot of plague. All right. How are the barricades? Oh, we have one barricade that looks like it could use a little bit of a TLC over here. So just your bathroom. In Houston, there's a lot of hurricanes and tornadoes. Darn. Yeah, hurricanes, yeah, because no communal shelter. Who had one of the... I forget who had those. Like, there are definitely places that are out in the Midwest, and like you said, places without basements, effectively. Pistol. I'll take an axe. Why not? Need bandage if able. I have one. Hey, Shock Jockey, how are you doing, dude? What's going on? I have one bandage. Let me drop it over here. There you go. There's a bandage.
That's the last one.
I'm gonna bandage myself up. I just used my extra one, so. Stormwatch, take care of yourself, dude.
Was Cleo around before the outbreak, but nobody knew about it? Or did the end of the world activate it somehow?
I got a bandage right here. Recovering from vacation. Where'd you go on vacation? Yeah, because I remember seeing you went away. Yeah, Stormwatch, be careful, take care of yourself. And what'd you end up doing? Anything good?
The Zeds just don't quit, do they? You folks better get ready.
All right, I'll take that.
Hold them off a bit longer.
These damn Zeds just don't give up, do they?
Took a trip down to Florida, first time on a plane. You know what? That's wild. First time on a plane is pretty cool, right? It's actually really cool. My first time on a plane was going to... Atlanta, Georgia. And that was for Dragon Con, actually. Oh, we get bloaters here somewhere. There we go. Chop, chop, chop. Well, that was pretty cool. I've never been on a plane, but I have been on a train. I think a train is actually really cool. Train is neat. I've been on a plane, like, all of once. And yeah, that was down to, that was to go down to Atlanta, Georgia. It was crazy the first time. Coming back was smooth, though. I left, like, really, really early in the morning. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. And it was so much rain. So much rain. You fell asleep on the train? Yeah, because it's like, you know, the rhythm of everything. That dude, there's another bloater over... there's actually a couple bloaters.
I got eyes on one of them plague juggernauts. That's bad news.
Damn it. We get a juggernaut over on this side. Two juggernauts. Ow. There is chaos. Oh, wow. That was a big, big, big plague hit. Ow. Ow. Oh, boy. We got problems. We got problems. Oh, crap. Ooh, damn it. Ow! Help! I know the technician's under attack. I'm trying to help him out.
You got a bunch of freaks coming in.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You got a barricade down.
Time to reload.
No! Oh, wait a minute. That kicked us out of the game. It completely crashed. I don't know if I got points for that. Oh, that was such a bummer. I wonder if I get points for that, though. Trashed Bandicoot, yep. Let's see what happened. Because I really, really hope that Daybreak Collection and no. No, we didn't. Unfortunately. And it doesn't say how many points we have. So that's a bummer. That's a huge bummer. All right. So, man, we were doing really good though. We were doing really, really good though. That was actually quite a bit of fun. That was quite a bit of fun. Oh man. So with that, I think it's time to it's 9 o'clock at night for us right now, and I do need to be wrapping things up because I still need to get some food, and yeah, I'm hungry, I'm tired, and it's going to be another long day tomorrow. So gracias por el stream. Niga Fernandez, thank you so very much. And guys, as always, we have important people here who you definitely should check out. And who knows, you might find somebody cool that you want to hang out with and watch and see what they got to, going on. That is Forza Horizon 5. Nah, I've been having enough water. It's just dude, you have no idea. It has been a long day. Also, there is Shock Jockey right there. Last seen playing Zathura, which is funny because that was a really, really great movie. That had, was it not Zach Braff, the other one. Cryptid Tales, be safe, dude. Take care of yourself. No, it's, dude, you have no idea the kind of day I've had, and I'm basically, yeah, it's that kind of day. That is the kind of day. Josh Hutcherson, yes, a very young Josh Hutcherson, and what's her name from the Twilight series? It's okay, dude. Don't worry about it. I take the good with the bad. That's how it goes. Also, another link that you should check out if you... Musk! Thank you very much for popping on in. I hope you're doing all right. If you want a cool, like, mug... Yes, Kristen Stewart is also in Zathura. And... Nope, Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart was in Zathura with Josh Hutcherson. But check out that link. That Etsy link is for Tumblr and Rome. Really cool designs on different coffee mugs, on different, drinking tumblers, all kinds of stuff like that. Outdoorsy stuff. And there's actually a really, really cool one that's got a campfire, like a cartoonish kind of campfire on it. It's actually really kind of neat. Now the question becomes, who is out there? What are they doing? Anna Kendrick was in... No, she wasn't in that. Who is in The Wedding Crashers? The red sword you have cuts their arms off? Dude, that's awesome. Oh yeah, Anna Kendrick is in quite a bit of stuff. This is true. I'm just trying to see who's out there currently. Got... Yeah. Burgers are done. The dishes are done, man. That was a great movie. Don't tell Mom the babysitter's dead. Oh, crap. The pistol, you know what? As long as you're nailing headshots with that pistol, you are popping targets. So yeah, why don't we go raid Humbro? You guys like Spider-Man? I know my nephew likes Spider-Man. So that's what we're going to do. We will be back tomorrow. Probably, don't tell Mom the babysitter's dead is awesome. Yeah, that was Christina Applegate and a whole host of other people right there. So we will be back tomorrow. We'll probably be doing SnowRunner tomorrow, so we'll see where it goes. It is unfortunate that we didn't get the points, but such is the way the cheese wheels. Cold War taught me, yes, exactly. Zombies in video games always go for the headshot. You reloaded Forza? Oh, Ori, you're going to be there with us on Friday night, correct? Actually, I've got a cookout to go to on Saturday. That's actually kind of cool. I do have a Zoom call at 9 o'clock on Friday, but that's neither here nor there. That's the end of the week kind of stuff. We'll see where it goes. So you guys, everybody, awesome folks, take care of yourselves. You're camping on Friday. You're going to miss Forza. Working on some things for some of the bigger cars. Cool. We will see you guys later. Enjoy yourselves. Take care of yourselves. The OT on Saturday. Awesome. We'll be back tomorrow with more stuff.